Hello, this is Susan Blue Robot from SusanBlueRobot.com. I'm here today with a pop-up card studio card making video. So we'll get started with Valentine's Day coming up. I thought I'd do a love card. So first off, we'll bring in the wording, and for this one I'm going to pick this font here. Click over here. Let me bring in the word love. I'm on a plane of 1, and we're going to bring that into the view. And I'm going to first off take this off to snapping, so I'm able to, for a snapping of 1.28, so I'm able to alter it slightly. Now, just to be triple sure that the L, V and E are flat, even though I'm not going to be using the O, I'm going to do a crop at the bottom and a crop at the top to make sure that I've got room for the anchors. So it anchors to the bottom and I anchor it to the back of the card. And then we're going to bring this in here. So it's about equivalent to leaving a bit at each side. And I'm going to center that and bring it down. When I'm happy with how high I want the card, I'm going to add anchors. So I hit the space bar, and I'm not going to add an anchor onto the O, and I'll show you why in a minute. So we want auto quad, a snapping of 1/4 of an inch or higher. This is so it snaps easier to get your dotted lines. If you have it on lower than that, it doesn't snap and you don't get your lines as easy. And we've added the anchors to there. Now what we're going to do is hit the space bar to go back to this plane, or I could have held down the D and gone back to that plane if there were several planes by clicking on the O. Now I'm going to bring in a shape from this icon over here, which is the library, generic, and we're going to bring in a heart. So set snapping back off for now. So because when I had the snapping on 1/4 of an inch, it was going to snap to every 1/4 of an inch, and I don't want that for the moment. So, and I hold the control space down and click on that, and I can get a duplicate, and you'll see above there that says duplicate 1. And I shape that, hold the control shift, and so on, just overlapping these ever so slightly, and I can resize. And control shift and put that where I want it, and probably resize that one as well. So if you can see, I've just made an O with the hearts. And I'm going to come in and take the select on that and split. Then I'm going to take the O and cut that away. And I'm going to come up here and chop the base and up 2 little bits at the top of the heart. Then I will select them hearts, do a weld, and I hit the space bar and it comes to the topmost plane. So if I hold the control shift and roll down, it'll come to the top of those 2 little heart bits. And we're going to add an auto quad, change the snapping, and when it becomes dotted lines both sides, click over there, hit the space bar, and I'm back on this plane here. Now I'm going to, that's the card, a nice little love pop-up card. But I'm going to make it another little bit special by bringing back in one of these hearts and shrinking that down. If I take this off, I can shrink it down less than an eighth, right? Control Shift to take a duplicate of that. Control Shift to take a duplicate. And select all those three. Make them a little bit smaller. And I do a vertical center. So I've made sure that they're all lined up by clicking on this button over here. And now with those three selected, I'm going to go Control Shift, put 3 over here. Then I'm going to go Control Shift and take a duplicate. And with this one, I'm going to click again till I get these arrows. And then I'm going to slightly tilt it. And I might just add one of those hearts onto here. So what I'm going to do now is select all of them and do a join. So that just gave another look to that heart card, pop-up card. So that's just a simple and quick and easy love heart card wording. Then you can add to the top and the bottom. If I wanted to go to the 0 plane at the back and add the word I, the letter I, and we'll resize that. And then if we hit the space bar and go to the plane of 0, that's bringing us to the bottom plane. And I type in the letter U, the word U, add, and you'll find it up here. So just bring that forward. And you can resize that. And there you have your card ready to mount on the outside card. And then these ones will show through the other colour. So this has been Susan Blue Robot at susanbluerobot.com. I hope that you all enjoy this video, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for visiting. Bye for now.